Hola estudiantes de español, welcome to another video, and this video is part 2 of letter G, how to master letter G in Spanish. And if you're new to this channel, then welcome. I am Ana and I host a Facebook community. You can join if you want. We have some live trainings. We also have resources and activities to keep you inspired and on track in this Spanish learning journey. We also make YouTube videos, of course, and we also host or create a podcast for Spanish students, especially for intermediates and advanced students who want to improve their listening skills. But this is good for beginners too, because if you get a PDF, then you will be granted access to vocabulary, comprehension questions, and sometimes grammar. So it's a very good tool if you want to improve. If you want to check it out, I will leave the link on the comments, and thank you to those of you who have become our patrons on that website. Thank you for donating and helping us create this content for Spanish lovers. So, as I was telling you, I'm going to tell you extra information about letter G. On my last video, I talked to you about how letter G has two sounds, ga, go, gu, and he, he. You can go and check that video out. And today I'm going to tell you about the exception. Okay, there's a huge exception, actually two exceptions that you need to know regarding letter G, and it's a very common mistake. If you remember, I told you that vowels are divided into two groups, strong vowels, a, o, u, and soft vowels, e, i. When you have letter G with a soft vowel, then it produces a soft sound, he, he, no vibration here. But when you see something like this, you would ask, like, how do I say that? Well, my instinct tells me that I should say güe. Wrong, you don't say that. When you have letter G plus a letter U plus a soft vowel, meaning E or I, then you don't say letter U at all. But you don't pronounce the pair of words as if you're saying a soft vowel. You don't say he, he. You produce a strong sound, ge, gi. You're not saying letter U, so it's not gue, gui. It's ge, gi. Alright? So I'll give you just two words so that you practice. Try to read them. The answers are guerra, guitarra. I know, those words have a double R, but don't worry about it, I will make a video on that too. But for now, you know that these three letters together, G-U-E and G-U-I, sounds like ge, gi. Now, as if it wasn't difficult enough, there's another exception that you need to know. Sometimes you will see something like this. Do you see what happened? There are two little dots on top of letter U. In Spanish, those little dots are called diéresis. And when you see a diéresis on top of a letter U, then it's a signal that you should pronounce letter U. So it's an exception. So if you see this, it sounds like gue or gui. Okay? So those little two dots make all the difference in the word. And I'll just give you two examples so that you practice. Desagüe, pingüino. Desagüe, pingüino. There you go. Now, finally, I'll give you a longer sentence so that you feel like you can practice in a more real situation. But this sentence in particular, it's pretty stupid, but it's good because I think it will help you remember. Canto una canción en la guitarra sobre un pingüino y una guerra. One more time, slowly this time. Canto una canción en la guitarra sobre un pingüino y una guerra. There you go. This is everything you need to know about letter G, so I recommend that you go and watch that first video that I was telling you about, that you rewatch this video until everything is clear and you can read letter G correctly. Gracias. Adiós.